Stop trying to speak more English. That's your biggest mistake. If you really want to become fluent, start asking better questions, because powerful speakers don't talk more. They control conversations with questions. And today, I'll show you exactly how. Let me tell you something most people don't realize. Fluency is not about speaking fast. It's not about using big vocabulary. It's not even about perfect grammar. Fluency is about flow. And flow comes from one simple skill: knowing how to ask the right questions. Think about any confident person you've ever met. They don't try too hard. They don't struggle to speak. They don't panic in conversations. Why? Because they don't carry the pressure of speaking everything. They let the conversation move naturally by asking questions. Now imagine this. You're talking to someone, and suddenly your mind goes blank. You don't know what to say. You feel nervous. You want to escape the conversation. Sound familiar? Here's the solution. Don't try to speak. Just ask. Because questions are your safety net. Whenever you don't know what to say, throw a question, and instantly the pressure shifts from you to the other person. And guess what? People love talking about themselves. So when you ask questions, you don't just save yourself. You actually become more interesting. Yes, more interesting. Because people don't remember how much you talked. They remember how you made them feel. And good questions make people feel important. Now let's go deeper. There are 3 types of questions. And if you master these 3, your English speaking will completely transform. First, open-ended questions. These are questions that cannot be answered with just yes or no. These questions keep the conversation alive. For example, instead of asking, "Do you like English?" ask, "What do you like most about learning English?" Now see the difference. The first question ends quickly. The second question opens a door to conversation, a door to connection, a door to fluency. Another example, instead of, "Did you enjoy the event?" ask, "What was the best part of the event for you?" Now the person will speak more, and the more they speak, the easier it becomes for you to respond. So remember this. Closed questions stop conversations. Open questions grow conversations. Second, deep questions. These questions go beyond surface-level talk. These questions create emotional connection. And this is where you become memorable. Let's say someone tells you, "I started learning English last year." Most people will say, "Oh, nice." But you're different now. You will ask, "What was the hardest part when you started?" Or, "What motivated you to begin?" Now you're not just talking, you're connecting, you're showing interest. You're becoming someone people enjoy talking to, because deep questions show that you care. And when people feel that you care, they open up. And when they open up, conversations become effortless. Third, smart questions. These questions make you sound intelligent instantly. You don't need big words. You just need the right questions. For example, what do you think most people misunderstand about this? Or, if you could start again, what would you do differently? These questions are powerful because they make the other person think. And when you make people think, they respect you more. They see you as someone smart, someone different, someone worth talking to. Now let's bring everything together. I'll give you a simple formula that you can use in any conversation, anytime, anywhere. The formula is what, why, How? 3 simple words, but extremely powerful. Let's say someone says, I joined a new job. You ask, what kind of job is it? Then, why did you choose this job? And then, how do you feel about it so far? Boom! You just created a full conversation. Without stress, without pressure, without overthinking. This is how fluent speakers think. They don't memorize sentences. They follow curiosity. Now let's talk about a powerful technique, the echo technique. This is simple, but very effective. You just repeat part of what the person said and turn it into a question. For example, I started my own business. You respond, you started your own business? What kind? It sounds natural. It gives you time to think, and it keeps the conversation going. Another technique, go one level deeper, always. If someone says, I like watching movies, don't stop there. Ask, what kind of movies? Then, why do you like them? Then, which one is your favorite? See what's happening? You're digging deeper, and deeper conversations are more interesting. Now, here's something very important. After you ask a question, pause. Yes. Stay silent. Let the other person speak. Don't rush. Don't interrupt. Silence is not awkward. Silence is power. Because confident people are not afraid of silence. They are comfortable with it. Now I want you to shift your mindset. Stop thinking, what should I say next? Start thinking, what should I ask next? This one shift will change everything. Because when you focus on questions, you remove pressure from yourself. And when pressure is gone, confidence grows. Now let's do a quick real-life practice. Imagine someone says, I love traveling. You can ask, what's your favorite place you've visited? Why did you like it? What did you learn from that experience? Just like that, you're having a meaningful conversation. Now here's your challenge for today. Talk to at least 3 people and use this method. Ask 1 open question, 1 deep question, 1 smart question, or, if you're alone, practice with yourself. Ask yourself, what did I learn today? Why was it important? How can I improve tomorrow? Speak out loud, because speaking is a skill, and skills improve with practice. Now listen carefully. You don't need perfect English to be fluent. You don't need advanced vocabulary. You don't need to be fast. You just need to be curious. Curiosity is your superpower, because curiosity creates questions, and questions create conversations, and conversations create fluency. So from today, stop trying to impress people by speaking more. Impress them by asking better questions, because at the end of the day, great speakers talk, but powerful speakers ask. If you want to become fluent faster, start this today. 1 conversation, 3 questions. That's it, and your confidence will start growing immediately. Follow for day 56. Where you'll learn how to control any conversation like a leader. Because now, you don't just speak English, you command it.